Have you ever noticed how your relationship with your parents or carers can still affect you? Even as an adult, the way you think, the way you respond, the way you handle emotions and relationships. And sometimes you don't even realize it because those patterns, those transgenerational patterns were formed early and they become familiar, so you carry them into your life without questioning them. And this is not about blame. It's about understanding, because the relationship you had growing up often shapes your sense of safety, how you communicate, how you deal with conflict, and even how you see yourself. So if you grew up in an environment where emotions weren't expressed openly, you might struggle to express how you feel, or you might be overly expressive. If things were unpredictable in your past, you might feel anxious in relationships, always trying to read the situation. And if you felt you had to meet certain expectations, you might carry pressure or self-doubt into your adult life. And the important thing to understand is this: these patterns made sense at the time. They helped you adapt. They helped you cope, but they don't always serve you in the same way now. And this is where awareness becomes powerful, because once you start to notice how those early relationships have shaped you, you can begin to respond differently. Instead of reacting automatically from old beliefs and old behavior patterns, you can pause and ask yourself, is this coming from what's happening right now? Or is this something I've carried with me throughout my years? And that one question can create space. And another important part of this is understanding that your parents or carers were also working from their own experiences, their own understanding, their own limitations. And again, this is not about excusing behavior that may have been difficult. It's about seeing the full picture, because when you understand where something comes from, you get to the root cause of something, it often softens how you hold it. And that doesn't mean you don't set boundaries. In fact, it allows you to set clearer ones, because you're no longer reacting from emotion, you're responding from awareness. And that's really important. And boundaries might look like choosing what you share, how often you engage, or how you respond to certain conversations, and doing that in a way that feels respectful but also aligned with you. And this is where your self-relationship comes in, because the more connected you are to yourself, your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, the less those old patterns control how you feel. You don't need the same level of approval. You don't feel as unsettled by certain behaviors, and you start to feel more grounded in who you are. And that changes the dynamic, because you're no longer operating from the past, you're responding in the present, and that creates a different kind of relationship, one that is more balanced, more aware, and more intentional. And if this resonates and you want to go deeper into understanding your patterns and building a stronger relationship with yourself, my book Fix Me is linked below. And if this has helped, make sure that you like, share and subscribe to my channel so more people can start understanding themselves and relationships on a deeper level. I'll see you in the next video.